Hi there, I am Jennifer, founder of Feasting on Joy and Feasting on Joy Oils, also known as FOJO, and I am a certified essential oil coach. And so I help women all over the world cultivate their own holistic lives and heal autoimmunity through natural approaches. I want to welcome you today to an essential oil spotlight. Today I am so excited, you guys, because we are going to be talking about a powerhouse essential oil called Copaiba. But we're not going to be talking about any Copaiba essential oil. We're going to be talking about doTERRA's Copaiba essential oil, which is unlike any other Copaiba essential oil on the market. During this spotlight, I have 6 points that I'm going to be touching on in regards to Copaiba oil. And those 6 points are why doTERRA's Copaiba essential oil doesn't compare to any other on the market, the 3 different types of cannabinoids and which cannabinoid is in Copaiba oil, why if you have chronic illness you're going to want to have this essential oil in your stash, and of course what to use Copaiba for, how to use Copaiba, that's really important, right? And I want to share with you some scientific research that's been done with this oil, as well as talk about some safety concerns with essential oils, but also specifically with Copaiba that you need to be aware of. So are you ready? Let's get started. First, I want to talk about what makes doTERRA's Copaiba essential oil unique compared to the others that are on the market. And you're going to notice me looking down every so often because I've written some notes that I want to share with you, and I want to make sure that I get things accurate. Okay, so Copaiba essential oil that's on the market today from various different brands is distilled from one species of Copaiba, and that is the officinalis species, which is a great species, and actually that's included in doTERRA's essential oil. However, doTERRA wanted to make their Copaiba the best on the market with the most complete and robust constituent profile. So they added 3 more species to their Copaiba essential oil. The 3 species that are included are Copaiba reticulata, Copaiba coriaceae, hopefully I'm pronouncing those right, and Copaiba langdorfii. All Copaiba is distilled from the resin of the trees. So these 4 species together in this Copaiba essential oil blend really combine to make the most effective Copaiba essential oil that's available today. So now let's move on and talk about the cannabinoids that are in plants, okay? There are 3 main cannabinoids that are derived from plants. They are cannabidiol, which is also known as CBD, pretty popular acronym today, right? Tetrahydrocannabinol, which is also known as THC, and beta-caryophyllene or caryophyllene, I've heard it pronounced both ways. That's also known as BCP. So let me get a little nerdy with you for a second, okay? We're gonna talk about the endocannabinoid system, just real quick. There are CB1 receptors which directly affect the brain, our brain, and our central nervous system. And there are CB2 receptors, which directly affect our endocrine system, think thyroid, and our immune system. So CBD does not act on any CB receptors, okay? THC acts on both CB1 and CB2 receptors, and it has that psychoactive effect, and in most states isn't legal. BCP has no effect on CB1 receptors, which again is our brain and our central nervous system, and instead has a direct interaction on CB2 receptors. Okay, and that's our immune system and our endocrine system. The reason that I want to clarify that is because I want you to know that beyond a shadow of a doubt, Copaiba essential oil does not have THC in it, and it is not a CBD oil. So, however, beta-caryophyllene does have similar benefits to that of CBD. Just remember, Copaiba is not CBD oil. Copaiba is about 52% beta-caryophyllene And other essential oils on the market, specifically that doTERRA distills, actually contain beta-caryophyllene, which is it's a wonderful compound. Black pepper has 21%, melissa has 13%, ylang-ylang also has 13%, clove has 8%, helichrysum has 5%, and juniper berry has 5% beta-caryophyllene in it. So now I want to move forward and talk to you about why, if you have chronic illness or really any other type of chronic pain in your life, that you are going to want to purchase Copaiba oil, doTERRA's Copaiba oil, and have it in your stash. It has direct positive effects on your immune system and endocrine system, as we talked about, because of those CB2 receptors that it directly interacts with. It is Copaiba oil. I keep looking over here because it's right here. It's so wonderful. I'm just gonna pause a minute and let you know how it smells. It smells like sawdust, but not in a bad way. Kind of like a burning wood, but not burnt, okay? It's got a rich, woodsy kind of smell to it. So anyways, it's fun. Let's move on. Copaiba is used topically for nerves and to help support the fibroblasts and connective tissues when it comes to wound healing. It is made up of 90% sesquiterpenes, and if you're part of my FOJO VIPs, you're gonna know what sesquiterpenes are because we've done a whole chemistry series on the compounds in essential oils. But just so you know, sesquiterpenes are able to actually cross the blood-brain barrier, and because of that, they're ultra calming. Now again, remember, this oil does not have the same effects as like a THC or a CBD as far as any psychoactive in your brain, but it's just ultra calming in a healthy way for your body. It is wonderful to help reduce anxious thoughts, boost your mood, calm the mind, as well as reduce inflammation. And since it's an effective analgesic, which means it's going to be a pain reducer, people really enjoy using Copaiba oil to reduce joint pain and muscle aches too. Copaiba is also a natural antibacterial. It is a natural antiseptic and antioxidant, and it is really effective in stimulating the circulatory system and the pulmonary system, okay? You can use it for liver and antioxidant support in your body, improved cardiovascular health, to induce a proper immune response, for digestive support, to support proper neurological function, and to aid proper respiratory function as well. This oil is also great for skin health and blemishes due to its antiseptic constituents. Now remember, if you want the full health benefits of Copaiba essential oil and you want to give it a try, you're going to want to try doTERRA's essential oil because of the 4 different species that it contains. It's just a more robust, complete profile to help with all of those things I already mentioned. You, of course, can get your own Copaiba essential oil at wholesale cost through Feasting on Joy Oils. If you click at the link below, you can purchase it retail as well, which there's a link below for that. But I would love for you to come on board as part of Feasting on Joy Oils. So let me tell you how to use Copaiba essential oil. This oil can be used all 3 ways: topically, aromatically, and internally. You can place 1 to 2 drops under your tongue in the morning for increased cellular support. You can also blend 1 drop of Copaiba with 1 drop of peppermint and place it in your mouth for digestive support at mealtime. So how I would do that is literally just drop a drop of each in my mouth during mealtime. To reduce nerve or joint pain, you can apply 2 drops of Copaiba essential oil with about 1/4 teaspoon of fractionated coconut oil, and rub that right on the affected area. To improve your skin health and support blemish healing, you can apply 1 drop of Copaiba oil in your facial moisturizer and just rub it on your face, or sometimes on your back or your arms or wherever the problem area is. Copaiba is also great to diffuse. So this is the way we use it aromatically. And to elevate your mood and reduce anxious thoughts, you can add 2 drops of Copaiba with 4 drops of citrus essential oil like bergamot or grapefruit or lime or wild orange or even tangerine. Add that to a diffuser and just breathe in the vapors and you will find some calm. Also, to really induce deep relaxation, you can combine 2 drops of Copaiba with 2 drops of Siberian fir or a floral oil like Roman chamomile or ylang ylang, and add that into your diffuser. And after a hard day, you're just gonna find that your worries are just gonna melt away. So as we're finishing up here, I did want to share with you some scientific studies that have been done using Copaiba essential oil, and of course then talk to you about the safety with using essential oils as well as Copaiba. In 2009, in an animal study using rats in a maze, Copaiba reticulata, which again is one species that's used in the doTERRA blend, it was found to reduce anxiolytic behavior in a similar fashion to that of the pharmaceutical diazepam. In 2007, through oral administration of Copaiba oil to rodents, it was found to block transmission of the pain-causing stimuli. In 2015, Copaiba oil was found to inhibit Staphylococcus aureus bacteria in an in vitro study. And in 2008, in an in vitro study, Copaiba oil was found to inhibit the parasite Leishmania amazonensis, which is a protozoan that causes skin lesions. So let's move on to safety and then just finish up here. So safety, in closing, I just want to emphasize using oils safely and how to do that. So as always, we use essential oils with common sense. It means that you don't overuse oils. So if 1 or 2 drops is working for you, it doesn't mean, well, that works, so add 4 or 5 or 6 more drops. It means stick with 1 to 2 drops because it's working for you. Essential oils are very concentrated, and so you just don't need more to make it more effective. What you're using, 1 to 2 drops, is just fine. A little really goes a long way. Also, I want you to understand how to apply essential oils. So Copaiba in general is not an essential oil that always needs diluted when it's being put on the skin. However, if it's a new oil for you, then I want you to dilute it. I want you to try in an inconspicuous place on your neck or under your clothes with a couple drops of fractionated coconut oil to 1 drop of Copaiba and see how your skin reacts. Everybody's body chemistry is different. So if your friend loves Copaiba and it is working well for her and she's applying it and all these benefits, doesn't mean it's going to be the same for you. Could it be wonderful for you too? Absolutely. But you still need to test to make sure because you are different than your friend. Okay? If you notice some adverse reactions, you don't like how your skin's reacting, you maybe don't like how you're feeling, don't use it. Or even better is dilute it even more because you can still get the powerful benefits, but when it's diluted even more, you're not making it less effective. You're just allowing it to be absorbed slower into your skin. Okay? And lastly, for Copaiba specifically, it can cause skin sensitization if it's used repeatedly in 1 spot of skin over and over and over. So I want you to be aware of that. It might be good to kind of mix it up or maybe use it for a few days and then take a few days off. If you have sensitive skin, kind of the same thing, you're gonna wanna be cautious with Copaiba. Use it. It doesn't mean you can't use it. It just means you need to do the testing, like I mentioned earlier, and make sure that your body enjoys Copaiba essential oil. If you are ready to get your own Copaiba, you can click on the links below, one to get retail, or you can get your Copaiba at wholesale prices, which is 25% off, by joining the FOJO Feasting on Joy Oils family. And not only are you going to get the oil, but you're going to be getting mentorship from me when you join the FOJO family. And you're also going to be a part of the private Facebook group for the FOJO VIPs. And if you start your wholesale account with an enrollment kit where you're going to get a lot of other awesome oils, then you will also get mailed some freebies, some fun mail, right, from me. Oh, by the way, there are no strings attached either. So you don't have to sell essential oils and you don't have to buy a certain amount of essential oils to be a part of the FOJO family. Just wanted to make sure that you knew that. So I cannot wait to have you a part of the Fojo family. And I do hope you enjoyed this essential oil spotlight on Copaiba. If you have questions, feel free to leave them below, or comments. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please click subscribe and ring the bell for post notifications. Bye for now.